Well, good morning. Hopefully we are live on Twitch now. You're welcome to this Battletech career mode Let's Play. I am very sick. I have a terrible cold, but I'm going to soldier on all the same. I've got one more contract left to do on this planet. It's a 4.5 skull defend base urban environment. Lots of money, lots of salvage, which means there's going to be a significant enemy force here. A few hours ago, some enterprising lads from our organisation Planetside were able to seize control of a Marek research facility. They maybe hadn't thought their entire plan through, so right now there's a Marek strike force on the way to level the base before our boys can download any valuable data. We need you to cover them while they finish up and escape. So, we're still going to be up in the honoured zone with... Right, we can get five parts.
Lifebuoy watch and lifeboat crew to muster.
Yeah, let's hope we get some good headshots. 4.5 skull. I feel like there's got to be some assault mechs coming in here. Alright, so let's see, we've got the final offer in the last rites. There are 2 atlases. We have Falcon in the Command Atlas. He's going on Initiative 3, thanks to Master Tactician and the Cyclops. We've got the Cyclops. The Cyclops here is the one I am curious about. Do I want to swap it out? I think we might really want the initiative. See, with a base defend, you've got to draw aggro from the attackers. You have to shoot the mechs that are coming in before they shoot the base, and then they'll want to shoot you instead of the base. This is if you want to try and kind of keep all of the base structures intact for a bonus. Now, with mechs this big coming in, if they just get off one volley on a building, it's dead. So with these guys, I need to have line of sight on them, on the enemy, and then I have to be able to go before them in the round to shoot them. And I'm not necessarily sure I would be able to do that here. Now, as an alternative to the Cyclops, I could take out the Raven. Now, early on, that could use the electronic warfare equipment it's got to do the area sensor lock. So, that could jump or run or jump or move into range of the bad guys. Trigger that off. We've also got a rangefinder in the cockpit, plus 15 meters view distance. But I'm going to be really, really undergunned, and if they start shooting this Raven, I mean, we've got a gyro. We'll move. It's a real risk. Who could I put in the Raven? I don't want to put... I want to put someone good, but not someone so good I'm going to miss them. You've got piloting 7, so you've got the sprint distance. And the bonus evasion charged. And you've got bulwark, so if I can get you into cover, that will be good. You've got 4 medium lasers. So I get you behind something, it's not terrible. And we've got Riptide all the way up to Ace Pilot. maybe we could take Riptide in the Raven. And let's hope it's easy and protects it. So that drops us down to firing initiative 2 with the command atlas. So if there's heavy mechs coming in, they'll, at least one of them will get to go before me. I don't know, 4.5 skull. I'm scared of taking that Raven out. Alright, so let's get Falcon over here. We're going to bring Popo down into the command mech, because you're also a master tactician. We've become a little less robust. Now if I pull that in, and we'll get Telltale in there. Telltale has evasive move. You're an ace pilot. And you've got sensor lock. It still gives us a 5 skull rating. And I'm probably swapping you guys over like that. Okay. Let's get the command atlas over that way. Yeah, I feel like that's where we are. And maybe this is one for Arbiter. We're going to bring Arbiter in for this. The extra gunnery is significant. Ah, you only be initiative 1 though. No, that's why we've got the Master Tacticians. Okay. We're going to use that initiative to our advantage. Here is hoping. Here is hoping. Well, I've talked about that for like 10 minutes. Analysis paralysis. Let's try and play faster than that. We're taking out the Raven on a 4.5 skull mission. I know some people say you just can't use the Raven anymore. We are going to see. They might be right, and I might be out a Raven at the end of this. So what I'm hoping to do is, there's going to be a Vanguard. I've got to get the Raven close, and I've got to sensor lock at least 3, ideally 4 people, keeping the Raven out of sight with loads of evasion. Then it's going to get dinged with LRMs. If they sensor lock it, it's then going to have to weather a swarm of LRMs.
Command interface initiated.
Right, where's our base? Unknown mercenary force. You are trespassing on Marek property. Leave immediately or you will be destroyed. Okay, well that's a Cicada and a quick draw. This is not looking like too scary initial wave. They really don't want the pirates stealing this data. I wonder what's so valuable. Okay. So that is the enemy Vanguard. Telltale, yep. I need you to sprint. If you jump, are you better? No, sprinting is better. And then we'll be able to get into here and trigger our sensors.
On my way.
So, where are our base structures? 1, 2, 3. We've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like. Okay, so this stuff is fair game to level for cover. I need to get line of sight on these guys.
I live to serve.
On my way.
Oh, we're up here. That is not too helpful. So there are going to be reinforcements coming in from somewhere else. Okay, we are right in the corner though. So they're not going to come from behind us. They might come from over here. It's a pretty small map.
I've got something.
Okay. So we've got our enemy contact, 65 ton. I would have thought that the...
Yeah?
Don't know if we'll get anything else on the sensors here. So if I'm tight into the building, they won't necessarily get a shot on me. I've got nowhere, I don't think there's any cover here that I can jump to. I think I've got to be bold. If I jump straight up here, I don't think it's going to be easy for him to run into the ECM bubble and get a shot. So we're going to jump, we're going to vigilance, and we are going to trigger our active probe ping. Well, actually, that's only going to get us one guy, isn't it? We haven't got anyone else on sensors, so I think we're fine to just sensor lock
Sensors. Locked on.
that guy, and it's a Thunderbolt. Should have reserved. But I'm feeling like next turn is the turn for the active probe ping. And we do get to go before this guy, so that's good.
Waiting for orders.
Perfect, let's get tight in here. Multi-target. A and B.
Splitting fire.
Oh, there's a raiding party. Hi Tech Bobo and friends. Welcome to a 4.5 skull base defense mission. Just getting started.
Got a lock on me.
So I'm using the Raven, and I'm using the Raven because I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do like an active sensor probe of the bad guys, so I can shoot them before they shoot the base. I've tagged both of these guys, so they're interested in me and not the base. And now I'm going to do my best to end them.
I await your command.
How's everyone doing this morning? Okay, now we're talking. 70-ton mech, part of the Vanguard.
Orders?
I think we're sprinting with Falcon just to get him a bit more relevant. I've got my base here. Edge of the map is
Let's
down
go.
here. So reinforcements are probably going to be from up there or from over here. Right, now I've tagged these guys. I think I'm okay to reserve, and we'll see what they do. If they could take some shots at my atlases, that would be handy. Yeah, I have a terrible cold this morning, so I am going to be drugging myself up to the eyeballs in the not too distant future. Right, that Thunderbolt is going to be able to just run into the ECM bubble and take a shot on the Atlas if I let him. We're up to 50 resolve.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see if we can get out of the way. If I'm there, I can still sensor lock that 70 tonner. That's what we're going to do.
Got a lock.
Okay, it's the Grasshopper. Not the scariest long-range mech. Oof. Start the day with a head hit.
Light damage, Commander.
Alright, so he's got no damage reduction now. That was an LRM that clipped us. So our face is mostly okay.
Good to go.
He's turned sideways onto us.
Standing by.
And I've got this guy I want to kill.
What's up, boss?
Alright, let's go sideways on here. Not great hit numbers. Let's put everything in that side torso. See if we get through to the center torso the hard way.
Confirmed. Scored a critical hit.
Alright, so far so good.
I'm showing minor damage.
So
Waiting for
Falcon,
orders.
I want you up here. And we're going to drop that building. Not with the Gauss rifles, obviously. What, that's 70, 130. That'll be fine.
Confirmed. Flatten that one.
We've got someone else we've not seen on the sensors yet. 60 tonner, I think that's a quick draw I saw in silhouette earlier. Yep, alright.
Got something you
So
want
Purple,
done?
let's get you into cover here.
Let's move.
And we can multi-target, we can make sure all these guys are tagged. So you've definitely been hit recently. A and B, we've got to stick some LRMs on you guys. And then the Cicada on C. We're going to spike the heat.
Confirmed.
That's where we are at the moment. Just got to make sure they want to shoot us and not the base.
Mess them up.
I'm picking up a new sensor
Okay,
trace.
here are the reinforcements.
Looks like enemy reinforcements.
And they've dropped in via drop pod over here, so we've got a vehicle. Alright, yep, we need to get Hacker some damage mitigation. So 80-ton vehicle, 80-ton vehicle. Can we see? And we've got the other guys, they deployed up here. So we have a little bit of time to deal with these guys. They're going to work their way around here and probably try and get shots. This one's pretty close. So I might have to get round here with Telltale and the Raven. Get its attention. And then finish it off with some LRMs from over here. But they're not going till phase 1. You're not going till phase 1, and you're the only person who can threaten that Raven, so I think I'm okay reserving with Telltale for the moment.
Reserving action.
Who are they moving in phase 2? The Grasshopper. Now this is going to sting. Okay, so we're taking a bit of damage now,
I'm taking it hard out here, Commander.
but Hacker's a pro, he can handle this. Right. We're going to have Vigilance with him though. I won't need a Precision Strike to take out this Thunderbolt.
Standing by.
So let's back up. Do I want to back up? Oh, no, I want to be in a position to run around here and shoot these guys. So we're going to step here, say angle, vigilance for a little bit more damage reduction, and we slightly overheat. Let's take off a medium laser and just pump everything into the side of this Thunderbolt so it doesn't get
Lock
undergo.
on target.
Alright,
Tango,
first attacker
down.
down. What's everyone think about the heavy metal DLC that's coming out? Alright, bad news for Popo and the Command Atlas there, but
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
he's in cover, that's reasonable damage reduction. And now we can blow this building out from under this quick draw. And we've got Falcon to go as well.
Commander?
Can't be in cover and shooting at things. No, not yet. We've got our resolve charged up. Let's see if we can precision strike.
Onward.
Yeah, well, the official mod support in Heavy Metal DC is hopefully going to be a big help to Road Tech and etc. We missed the head. I have to see how it works in
I think I
practice.
hit something good.
And yeah, the thumper on the new Bull Shark looks like it could be fun. Oh well, they've got reinforcements coming from that way too. All right. That is not good. All right. The good news is there's an 80-ton mech and there's a 90-ton mech there, so that's going to be what, a Highlander or a Cyclops. Might need that. That's either a dragon or a quick draw. Essentially, it doesn't matter. And the 80-tonner could also be a mech I need. So that means I've just got to harass and tie up those vehicles and try not to die, and then deal with these guys with the main portion of my lance. Alright. So we do have Telltale to go, and Hacker's gone. No resolve for precision strikes. Alright.
Ready
So
for
let's
orders.
see. Gonna have to keep moving. Need to be out of ECM territory. If we jump to can't active ping them from there. Let's not get too crazy on. That would be gold range.
Position confirmed.
Let's hope none of these guys have sensor lock. It's a Shrek.
I copy.
Oh, we almost got it. Need better medium lasers. Oh boy. Right, we got to stop playing with these guys and put them away.
Aye, aye.
It's torso twist. Shooting in from the side. We've got ammo there. We might do them with this Alpha Strike. Good start.
Mech destroyed.
And then the vehicles. Where are they? It's these guys. Alright, it's a Victor. So the good news is I do need a Victor. Uh-oh. Sprinting into the bubble. If there's an LRM carrier back there, that Raven might be toast. Okay, we're alright so far.
Give them everything you've got.
Oh boy. So we got a lot of blips coming in. We got 6 rounds to hold out. That Victor has really gone for it. How much resolve have we got? We've got 60. We have 2 precision strikes left to us. That Cicada's going in the light phase. We've got a medium mech. Oh no, we've got a heavy mech with an Master Tactician. You're going in phase 2. You're going in phase 2. You're going at the back end of phase 1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a clean shot off on you unless I get Popo to multi-target that building down so I can run up and try and shoot you in the head. Oh boy. So we've got Telltale here. That's their right side. So if I can
Orders.
back up with you to here. We're shooting in on the right on that Shrek. And hopefully we're taking it out.
On it. Copy that.
Good. Alright, one of those Shreks down.
Vehicle down.
Oh, and you're trying to reveal the ECM. Oh dear. That went internal.
Internal structure damage.
And that Grasshopper's got line of sight as well. Oh, I may have just killed my Raven. Because that Shrek's going to get a line of sight as well. Oh boy. Right, Hacker.
Good to go.
Let's try and give them something else to shoot at then. Oh, our rear armor's not amazing. From here, I think we're okay.
Move order received.
We need to bleed off some heat. Kill this Cicada.
Engaging.
Well,
Critical hit, Commander.
it's just about on its feet. Okay. I got to deal with that guy over there, I think.
Waiting for orders.
So if I back up to here, can't shoot the cicada as well, which is kind of what I was hoping to do.
I'm receiving you.
We don't headshot the grasshopper with a successful hit anyway, because they've got damage reduction.
They will be done.
And I can't get a shot over here.
Yes,
Alright,
Commander.
so we're backing off.
I'm your
Okay.
spaniel.
Ready for orders.
We got indirect shots from there.
I'm here.
Oh boy. Still 6 rounds to hold out. Lots of stuff to go. Let's try and hurt that grasshopper. Oh,
Acknowledged.
that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Okay. I guess I'm shooting the cicada then. That was a hell of a time to misclick.
Behind you. Tango down.
Does that get the stealth charge back on the Raven? It does. So that does save the Raven's life. Okay, that grasshopper's out of cover now.
Orders.
So whatever I do, it is indirect only shots. Try and twist so as not to give up the back. And let's bleed off some heat. We just need to get that Victor's attention for now. There's a Jägermech running in. They are sprinting in. Oh, it's a Highlander. Okay. Here come the big guns. Alright. 80 to the leg. We can take another one of those.
Losing lots of armor.
And they've got no damage reduction.
They've got a lock on
Okay,
me.
sensor lock on the Raven. It's another Shrek. Oh, it doesn't have line of sight. Okay. What are we doing now? That is the question. So they got someone back there going. Let's see what they do.
Holding. Aye.
Quick draw. They don't quite have line of sight on these buildings yet. By reserve, is it still me to go? Great. So Falcon hadn't taken any hits yet. That's fine. They're spreading the damage
Reporting.
out.
Heavy damage.
And there's pilot into the ECM bubble. Okay, so we got to move. So who's going in there phase 2? The Jägermech. He's gonna have enough damage to drop that building if I let him. So Popo, we gotta
Receiving you.
be a little crazy here. got loads of resolve, so we're going to vigilance because we're going to need the extra damage reduction. We've got the victor's attention. We need the attention of these guys. ABC.
Splitting fire.
Alright, we have their attention. This is where we find out this was a rubbish plan. Okay,
Losing armor left and right here.
that's our heat sinks and exchanger in there. At least it's nothing too explosive. Right. That grasshopper. Right, let's start with
Ready for
Falcon over
orders.
here. Can you get a shot on anyone? You can get shots on that Victor. Alright, so you're going to go for shots on that Victor.
Location confirmed.
And we're going to precision strike, and you're just going to blow his head off. Easy. Oh no. Alright, we did get rid of the AC-20.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Let's do this.
Right, hacker in this Atlas. So I need you to kind of be this way.
Affirmative.
What have we got? 40 resolve. How are we doing? 131. 110. Got some Shreks. And something else coming up from there. I think we need the vigilance. We need some damage reduction. That means I ain't killing that grasshopper. Let's just try and end one of these Shreks. Not a good time for one of the AC-10s to miss. Oof, but we got one.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed. Yes, Commander.
Alright, Telltale. We're gonna go Shrek hunting. We gotta jump. Spin round this way.
Copy that.
And we're gonna pop all 4 medium lasers in the side. Oh no, we're not, because we're gonna overheat if we do that. 3 medium lasers in the side. It's not gonna kill it. No point, let's brace. Okay. I will take some light LRM rain from the side, for sure. And we can handle this. Comes the Shrek. Didn't seem to do much. There goes the Demolisher.
Hell yes.
Alright. So we've got Ace Pilot with Telltale.
Yeah.
Could potentially shoot the Shrek in the side and then leg it. What about the Demolisher? What sort of armor is it they got on the side? Way too strong. Even from the rear we don't kill you. Same with the Shrek actually. You need more than 100. Okay. Might do some rear armor shots on that grasshopper. I keep the ammo in the rear right torso. And they've only got 50 armor on there. We might crit that ammo.
Aye, aye.
But don't... Oh, if we go here and spin, we'll still have line of sight on the vehicles. So we're not losing line of sight.
Location confirmed.
Let's do this. No precision strike. Right torso rear. Fire everything. That looked good, but we didn't crit the ammo. Ah well.
Critical hit, Commander.
Quick draw.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Sensor locking us. Alright. Not ideal.
Commander.
So hacker. We've got enough for a vigilance. We've got to get rid of that demolisher. What can we shoot without overheating? If both AC-10s hit the front, if they both hit the side, it would be better. I do not want that demolisher living to shoot.
Engaging.
There we go.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Alright. Popo can go at the moment thanks to vigilance. Let's use that
Standing
then.
by.
Let's see. We're firing in on from the side on this Jägermech. We could really ruin his day. We spike the heat, but I think it's worth it.
Confirmed.
Great. Half of their weapons gone.
Critical hit, Commander.
We'll take that. And all that stuff going on the Raven. So we've got Falcon, we've got no resolve.
Commander?
Yeah, let's see. If we get up here, we can spin around.
Move order received.
Let's just see if we can put the Jägermech away. Oh, not quite. That Gauss rifle mission was bad news. We took a large lasers ahead there. No, center torso. It's alright. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Also fine. Four rounds to hold out. Alright. That's where the double heat
Systems
sinks
holding.
are. There's that Victor moving around. The Shrek, I'm not looking forward to. I haven't shot the Shrek yet. So is it going to shoot me? No.
Damn.
Alright, okay.
Let's do this.
Whew. So I do have the option of shooting that grasshopper again from there. We've got 50 resolve. If I can destroy another enemy with an attack, that will give me 2 headshots. So there is a decent chance. Who's going on 3? It's the quick draw, right? I've only got 48 there on the right torso. So I really need to shift Popo around. See what happens. Okay. Well, that sucked, but it did scatter the damage everywhere.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Right, let's try and put some of these guys down now. I reserve, it's the end of the turn. Alright, we're still there. Still there. I think
Yes, Commander.
Hacker can run in and stomp with a vigilance.
Position confirmed.
And wherever we hit, this kills him. So we're taking out the vehicle column.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Got to take out the Vanguard and as many of the other mechs as we can. And, yep, having that extra damage reduction I think is helpful. So of these, the biggest threat by far
Waiting for orders.
is that Highlander now. And obviously the Highlander is the one I can't get a shot on. So let's move up this way. What do we got here? Our right side is pretty beat up. So I'm going to spin as much as I can over this way.
Affirmative.
And let's just try and take the head off that Victor again. Come on.
Firing. Scored a critical hit.
All we've done is turn that into a stick that's going to death from above us.
Commander.
Alright. So if I back you up to here, well, we've got rear shot on the Jägermech, and then we've got there. If I get here, I'm not in cover now, but we've got good numbers on pretty much everything else.
On the move.
So multi-target rear attack there and there. Right. So we don't think we can fire everything. That Victor, those are both getting in there. The small laser are going on A. We're going to turn off the PPC. And let's hope that's enough to put these guys down.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Ah, we missed. We've got a head hit from back there. How?
Enemy down.
So the Victor is not a problem now.
Receiving you.
That is something at least. Let's shoot again.
That hit something good.
And then let's ace pilot the way out of here.
Copy that.
Okay, that Highlander seems content to sit back and bombard us from range.
Give them everything you got.
So that Highlander is now my only hope of good salvage. I'll at least get one Victor part. But I've got to push Falcon up here in the final offer, and I've got a headshot that guy. I don't really care about the Jägermech. Oh, if you don't have the Urban Warfare DLC, you definitely want it. The maps, like, are really good. So we've got all of those vehicles are done. We still won't do enough from the rear with Telltale to make that worthwhile.
Standing by.
And we won't get vision on anyone else at the moment. So we're going to reserve with you. What's the quick draw doing? they're target locking us, so that, or sensor locking. That is fine with me.
Good to go.
I think I am quite happy now, just sprinting to build up evasion. Can I sprint into cover? Yeah, I can. There's some cover up here.
Roger.
Loads of evasion and in cover. Okay, and then we've got Hacker left,
Waiting for orders.
who has just bled off some heat. That grasshopper has got no defensive chevrons left on him. If I kill him with this, we get enough for a precision strike afterwards, so let's go for it.
Roger.
Should have gone for the center torso.
Target's taken a critical hit.
He's in a bad way though. Okay, they're going for the Raven. Let's hear it for evasion. Right, we've got 2 rounds, and we're halfway through this one. So, Falcon,
Yes, Commander.
if I move you there, you will have line of sight to that Highlander.
I'm ready.
Popo, we need you to generate enough resolve for us so that that is worthwhile. The grasshopper's not gone yet.
Move order
Back
received.
up this way. It's got a lot on that center torso though. And I could hit the leg a lot. What am I doing? I'm doing 80, 160, 240 total. It's all got to hit center torso. That's not very likely. So we're going to let the grasshopper do its thing. Got to kill this guy. And we do not need very much at all.
Engaging
sure.
target. One less target.
So that should be 10 resolve, and that should get us up to 30, and it does.
I'm receiving you.
Alright, Falcon, get in there. And take the head of this Highlander for me, please. Come on.
Locking target.
Alright, well, we left him with 4 structure on the head. Hacker's doing alright.
Reporting minimal damage.
I am so glad that that Highlander has been content to just stay back and
Damage
offer
is
nothing
minor,
but
Commander.
indirect LRM fire all round. Okay, so I really don't care about the quick draw. I mean, he's got loads of heat to shoot with. If I move
Ready
Telltale,
for orders.
he might just want to sensor lock me. Where can I get to? Yeah, I sprint back this way. Oop, into cover though.
Copy that.
So let's see, I'm hoping that quick draw is going to waste its turn by sensor locking the Raven now. Oh, maybe not. I'll make some maybe if I haven't shot him recently, so he's making a final run on that building. Okay. So you're going next. .40 resolve.
Receiving
So
you.
no resolve spare for a precision
Got it.
strike. We'll move up. If we take off the medium lasers, we are not quite there. Take off that small laser. And we shoot him from the side. Let's give it a go. There's the
Target
SRM-6s.
confirmed.
Pack a punch.
Show me your
There we
war
go.
face.
Vanguard
Hostile
down.
removed.
That grasshopper stuck there a while, didn't he?
Standing by.
Alright, into cover. Can still get the shot on. If we go from the front, can we? Nope, so we've got to be here. I think we want to be more left side than right side, to be honest.
On my way.
So, can't do the medium. I can do 1 medium laser. Come on. You can do it. Something hit the head. Anything. Yes! Woo. There's 3
One
Highlander
less
parts.
target.
First headshot all game. Alright. And this is it, isn't it? We don't actually
Waiting
need
for
to kill
orders.
him.
Affirmative.
Just drop some LRMs on his head. There's one.
Let's hit him hard.
Okay. Base
Mission
defended.
successful.
Oof. And like I took the Raven out on a 4.5 scale mission and it didn't get squished. Oh, thanks for the follows, Chaotic Looney and Jammer7S. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying it. So yeah, we just took that rear hit there, but we didn't lose any of the gear of the Raven. Didn't lose the Raven. Decent experience for everyone. And none of the Atlases took damage. Alright. So I could finish a Jägermech if I wanted to. I need a Victor part for sure. In terms of cool gear, there's really not much going around. I don't rate targeting systems. I can finish a Grasshopper. And we may as well grab some more Highlander parts. I don't think I needed a Highlander in the end. I think I just finished a Highlander. Don't care about finishing a Jägermech. Yeah, maybe I'll pull that out and go for the good LRM-15 just as a backup. That means I can just headshot a Highlander later on. Oh, I need 2 Victor 9B parts now. Well, that's where I've got to wrap up this morning. So I've got to go get sorted for work.
Is cleared for fighting.
Yeah, Grasshopper. I already have one Grasshopper fitted out with a hatchet and an arm mod that goes and punches things to bits. So I think this one can go to storage. That was the last contract on this planet. So next up we've got the Baying of Hounds here. And we would go through one system we've not travelled through before to get there. Looking at the other systems around, I don't think there is too much else. I mean, I could go up here. There's a former Stargleaf presence. That might be good for the shop. And then go down. That will be 18 days. 14 days to get to the Killhound /point. I think really I've got to start pushing down into Magistracy space and start taking contracts against them to get my rep up. So I think we probably are going this way next. Let's just sort out my repairs. Oh cool, so Jammer7S is getting a better internet connection. Is going to start streaming some Battletech. That's good. We need more people streaming Battletech. If I see you online, I will try and drop in and say hi. So before I go anywhere though, You'd have think after like several hundred hours in this game, I'd just be able to click the mech bay right out rather than looking at the wrong ones. Let's just get those Raven repairs going in. Are there any refits I want to do? I think I'm happy with the Atlases. We've got the Awesome, we've got the Highlander coming online as well. Everything will be ready before we get to the Kellhound slash point, so I should have a decent mix of mechs able to fight. The Grasshopper, the Black Knight, both have decent heat efficiency. That Stalker doesn't now. I pulled the double heat sinks out. Neither does the Cyclops. And yeah, the couple of the Atlases have decent heat efficiency as well, so I think we'll be alright taking on heavy stuff in a lunar environment. I think we're ready for that Kellhound slash point. So let's travel
Roger
that
that,
way.
Commander. Course plotted.
Calculated escape velocity.
Okay, skinny dipping. Dr. Murad rewinds and restarts the video. The timestamp says 2:38 AM. 7 wet, naked bodies come flying out of the new low-G pool installation and into the hall. 4 women, 3 men, all laughing and bouncing off each other. Well, this is way more nudity than I was prepared to see this morning, Samiri says. Yang laughs. Seriously? How am I supposed to work with those people now? At this point, Samiri begins cracking up. Too true. Dr. Murad is still deadly serious. Well, come on, what are we going to do about this? Nothing? Look, I'm willing to pretend that I never saw this recording. We're all adults on this ship, to be honest. I'd rather have naked swim night than clean up blood and teeth after another fight. If this is how they want to blow off steam, so be it. Outside of maybe posting a sign that says, no running while wet, let's just erase it and get on with real business. Yang and Samiri put on their serious faces and everybody nods. Darius hits a button. All done. Okay, morale up by 2. Let's hear it for the 0G pool. The Argo's completely finished, so I should just be getting all upside from events like that that kind of depend on having the various rooms installed.
Job's done, Commander.
Cool, and we're 2 days out.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
We're at max morale, so there's no need to pay above the odds. And I've got plenty of cash, so I don't need to cut the living standard. Here we go. So, quick check of anyone who needs leveling up.
Yes, Commander.
I'm receiving you. They will be done.
X not quite there yet.
Waiting for orders.
It's sometimes worth it if you're, because the way, so Jammer said is saying that he's never paid extra for living standards because it's not worth it. If I was 1 or 2 morale down from these sections where you get bonus resolve in the missions, like if I had 40 morale and it's 41 to 50 to get to resolute, I would pay the 1 if I had the spare cash just to get over that threshold, because resolve just makes fights so much easier if you can cool shots to the head or center torso to core mechs out in just 1 turn of firing. It makes your life easier. But yeah, if you're in the middle of one of these categories, it doesn't matter. And if you've got Argo upgrades coming up that are going to knock your morale up, it's definitely not worth paying the extra. Falcon's fine.
Good to go.
Oh, we get the last 10 with you. We don't do any indirect fire with you, so let's get the gunnery up to 10.
Mech warrior training complete.
Hacker's close to being all 10s. Popo went out last
Standing
time.
by.
He doesn't quite have his last 10. And I took Telltale out in the
I'm
Raven,
here.
who can't do anything else either.
Good to go.
Waiting for orders. Orders?
Awaiting orders.
Orders. Commander? Yes, Commander. Standing by.
Yeah, it was a
to go.
short enough time in The Sims that I don't think anyone else
Orders.
has leveled. Oh, Duke has. They get Master Tactician for her.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Ah, we can get Gunnery 6 on Cheetah. Got my C team
Training complete.
all ready to go. Duke and Cheetah. Actually, they might be D team. Anyway, it's nice to have depth in the roster at this stage in the game. Well, so next time out, I'll be streaming again, hopefully around lunchtime, about 12, sometime between 12 and half 12. We will get started on the Baying of Hounds, and we'll see what Morgan Kell is up to off his monastery over here in Viribium. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and until I see you again, take care.